All right, we're going to be talking about my residency. I don't really want to talk about it, but it's coming up, and actually, we're going to be talking about what happens if I don't get it. Anyway, guys, I'm Michael Allen, TravelCostaRicaNow.com. TravelCostaRicaNow.com is a travel agency. Go to TravelCostaRicaNow.com, fill out the 4-minute form, and you'll be that much closer to the vacation of a lifetime. We're like you, having best friends who live in Costa Rica, who know Costa Rica, totally hooking up your Costa Rica vacation. And man, this is a good time to come. If you can jump through all the hoops, man, this is a good time to come. More monkeys than people. More monkeys than people. And as always, I'd appreciate a subscribe. All right, I'm not sure it's Friday. I'm going with Friday, but it could be Thursday. Oh, all right, my cup's getting a little famous. It's getting a little famous. Somebody talked about maybe starting a GoFundMe, but I was thinking a little bigger. I'm thinking I might give my cup its own YouTube channel. That's right. No, it's funny. A couple of days ago, actually, somebody stopped me. I was walking through town, and somebody stopped me watched my videos. And they actually live in Costa Rica in a tennis, but they were here in La Fortuna. And his wife was in a souvenir, and he goes, "Hey, Michael, do you want me to buy you a coffee cup?" And he was totally serious, and he was very nice. I actually didn't take him up on that, because I can't do that. How am I going to do? What's this coffee cup going to think if I start, bringing in replacements on standby? All right, so really before we start about my residency, the big news that's been happening here is they extended the visas till June 1st. So if you came in after, December 17th, 2019, you've got extended now again until June 1st, 3 more months. After they scared us, after they scared everybody, you have to be out of here by March 2nd. March 2nd. Then, of course, they wait till March 2nd to say they're going to extend it to June 1st. But they did. And I got to tell you, I wouldn't have left. And actually, I got, the other guy that was in the videos a long time ago, D'Angelo, he didn't leave. You know why he didn't leave? And I bet a lot of you people that have lived in Costa Rica a long time didn't leave either, because we know some things. We know how Costa Rica is, and there's a lot of variables that go into things. And a lot of times what they say, they can't always follow up on. So in this case, I would have, if I wasn't a resident, I would have not gone for March 2nd and left. I would have stayed, but I can never tell you guys to do that, right? I can't tell you to do that. But anyway, that's the big news. It just goes to show you, Costa Rica, they have a little soft spot for us perpetual tourist types, I think. Now, there's nothing on the driver's license thing, the driving though. So that's not updated, but I just got this funny feeling. I personally wouldn't worry about it personally. I don't think they're going to give people that hard of time, and maybe they'll even make that official, that the driver's license will also get extended for the 3 months. There's no reason why they wouldn't do that. They just haven't caught up with that yet. It's not the same government thing that does that. So you have to, so how do you get that June 1st extension? I'll actually have it in the description, but you have to buy traveler's insurance for the next 3 months, and you have to prove it. So you have to send it in. That's pretty much it. That information will be in the description. All right, I don't really want to talk about this. I've been trying to not think about it too much. So as some of you guys might know, my residency is up in about 3 weeks. All right, my residency is up in about 3 weeks. So I haven't heard anything from the lawyer except for about whenever it was, maybe a month ago, when he said they were going to make an appointment and do that. The lawyer's kind of keeping his cards a little close, although I am going to email him probably the next couple days and go, "Hey, what's up?" But of course, this got me thinking, because there's a real reality that I may not get my residency this, right on, this attempt. So I would have options, I suppose, but there's just a real reality that it may not happen. And and a lot of things could happen depending. I don't want to get into those too much, but obviously it does make me think, what would I do? What would I do? And then, of course, I started thinking, could I actually go back to the United States? I couldn't, man. I could not go back, literally. All right, I'm not wanted or anything, so don't start thinking like that, but I'm just saying that I couldn't go back to the United States. I would be so, depressed. I couldn't go. To me, it would be like taking, 20 steps back of my life and like, why am I here? I couldn't even go back on any part of that hamster wheel. A lot of times I've talked about videos where people that to move out here, a lot of them get culture shock because, it's a slow-paced country. You have to learn the culture and all those things. And a lot of people do have culture shock when they move out here for a period of time. And a lot of people will never tell you this, but I really do believe that one of the main reasons people leave Costa Rica is because they can't deal with the time they have with themselves. There is a lot of time for self-reflection, doing all those things you said you were going to do, and there's really there is that time, and you really have to kind of there's a lot of time to look at yourself, we'll say, and a lot of people can't handle that. They can't handle that. They want to, let me get back to where I can be on task. I have to go here. I have to go to the pharmacy. What did you do today? Took the kid to soccer. I did this. I did that. It makes them feel better. But when you're sitting down in Costa Rica and you're not doing some of the things you said you were going to do, maybe, or there's just too much time to kind of see who you really are, some people have a hard time with that. Well, I would have that in reverse. I love my time here. I love my alone time here. I'm alone probably 95% of the time. I got zero problem with that. So anyway, I could never go back. Now, I used to say, if I didn't live in Costa Rica, I would live in Nicaragua. I love Nicaragua. It's a beautiful, beautiful country. It just never got marketed as well as Costa Rica did it. And obviously they're definitely a little bit more third worldly, but I wouldn't go there now because the government is just, corruption's everywhere, right? Corruption's kind of everywhere. Sometimes it's more apparent than other places, but Nicaragua, let me tell you, their corruption, it's right there in your face. They'll just take your shit, you know what I mean? So, and Nicaragua's been like that now for about 2 years. There's just a lot of unrest there. Ortega's a freaking crazy person. And now I can't say that I would go to Nicaragua. So I'd have to come up with something else, but I just could not go into like a United States. I couldn't go to, like Canada, these first world places where everything is just go, go, go. Because I think it's very hard to live a simple lifestyle. I think it's probably doable. You could do it, but just everything around you, the people you're around, everything is just dictated to doing things now. The people you talk to, I can't talk to you, I gotta go right now. Here you run into somebody on the street, you can talk to them for an hour. They don't care, they're not going anywhere, it's cool, let's talk. But how in other places it's just I gotta go, I gotta be here, I can't do that because I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Well, I just could not go back to that. So that's the only thing that really, it doesn't stress me out because I wouldn't go. So take that as however you want, but I wouldn't go. So anyway, I will keep you up to date, obviously, and you will know something in the next 3 weeks because my residency is done March 22nd. So I should know something. And I got to tell you, I think I'm 50-50, man. I think I'm 50-50 whether I'm going to, it's going to go the way I would like it to. So anyway, and I'm sorry. And for those of you guys don't know why you're like, Michael, why is it so unsure? It's because my residency, the first time I got it was a little bit kind of unsure and strange too, and that's a whole nother story, and I got videos on that as well. But so wish me luck. Wish me luck, because I might have to take that that coffee cup and go on a street somewhere. Begging. All right, guys. I'm Michael Allen. Enjoy your day. Michael Allen, TravelCostaRicaNow.com. Peace, guys. The big cup. Hey, things are going to pop up. Always do your research when you're thinking about moving or traveling anywhere. And what better way than to watch my videos? Oh, my God. I'm here for you. See you.